Yeah.
And I said, I don't know what or how I'm going to get the fuck out of here, but it was just all downhill after that. You know, I look at those old podcasts, and everything has changed about me. My face, my train of thought. You know, I just kept going into a deeper, deeper emotional hole, and I was fueling it with the edibles, and then the pandemic hit, and it was the fucking footballs, and it was just, you know, no alcohol, nothing bad. But basically during the pandemic, from April to June, I basically did edibles to pass out at night.
Yeah.
And I would destroy the kitchen. The kitchens were destroyed in the mornings, my wife would tell me. It was just a rough time. And then once July 12th came and they announced there was no school, my daughter was struggling. I'm not ashamed to say that. Those 4 months at home killed her. She's a fucking social butterfly.
Yeah.
So they fucking killed her. And when I saw that there was no school the whole year, I was like, we're out of here. That was the pushing point for me was...
I think you made the right choice, man.
Yeah, no, I know for my health, my family, my daughter, we made the right choice. You know, TV and film, you could do anywhere now.
You could do. There's something about this year too, because I haven't left yet, where basically you're like, oh, because you see things stripped down, like everything's stripped down. You can see things kind of more clearly. So it's like, basically what I enjoy is pulling into my house. You know what I mean? Like, I like my house physically, I like the neighborhood, and I like seeing my family. And I'm like, oh, but like once I leave, like when I pull out onto the street here, immediately I'm like, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of aggravated.
Why?
But it's just like the surroundings, the chaos. Like I just go, it's too much. I'm not enjoying driving to my office to do like, it's not enjoyable. And then I go like, I feel like I live in like a Mad Max kind of world. And I go, what's the upside like for me to staying here? Like what's my explanation for why I live here and why I like living here? Like I live here because I've lived here, but to continue living here, I'm like, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like it does anything for me. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's a point where you go like, what's the excitement? Where's the, you know, like what's the thrill? And I
wasn't doing anything for me either at the end, Tom.
Yeah.
At the end, we would just repeat, play, go to LAX, come back. It was a fucking repeat and play zone, you know?
Yeah.
And
but
I
do
enjoyed
feel
it.
that thrill. And when I've been in Austin like 10 times in the last couple of months. Man, I really dig the city. I love the house I got. I don't know. I'm excited. Like it's fun to feel excited about where you're going to live. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's the right move for me, man. I'm excited about it.
When you went down there, Austin is welcoming you motherfuckers in.
Oh yeah.
Like they're ecstatic about this, you know.
And the people there are different, man. Like you know, there's great people everywhere. So I don't like the blanket generalization that like, but still most people are like that. Like they're just friendlier. They say hi. Like no one says hi in LA. People don't know that, but there is no like good morning or like how's it going. That's a very weird thing to adapt to. Like when I got here, I was like, oh, people don't do that. They don't say like how you doing. People will be like, what? Like LA is not a how you doing kind of place.
Dog, I went from Jersey to Colorado where people tell you good morning.
Yeah.
And the first month, I would go home every day and tell my roommates, what, is everybody fucking gay in this town? I had a guy just say good morning to me, wanted to suck my dick. I thought people wanted to suck my dick and rape me and shit because they were saying good morning to me. I'm from New York where nobody fucking says nothing to you.
Yeah,
they don't even make eye contact. And Colorado, then people actually not just say good morning, but stop and want to talk to you. I'm 19. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you.
No.
I don't fucking know you. So how long have you been here? None of your fucking business. Keep fucking walking. What's with the questions? What are you, a private investigator? Like, I swear to God, you know, what part of Jersey? Who cares? You don't know where it is anyway. You know what I'm saying? What are you asking me for? You don't know what the fuck it is anyway. Just keep walking. I mean, I was that shell-shocked as a kid. Yeah. When I got to California, I thought people were very nice. Listen, For me to look at you and tell you I don't miss living there, it's a complete lie. I miss certain things.
Yeah.
There were certain things I really do miss about California. For my family's future, there was nothing there.
Right.
There was nothing there. You know, I had 2-3 years left at the store, maybe. And then you're a fucking old fucking dinosaur down there amongst a bunch of young kids. You look like a fucking jerk off, you know. And I didn't want to do that. I'm having a great time taking time off from comedy. Tom Segura, this started in 91 for me.
That's a long time.
You know, right now, 30 years ago, I was working as a doorman at a comedy club.
That's wild.
You know, Chappelle's been doing it. Yeah, Chappelle's been doing it longer. When I started writing jokes in 93, Chappelle was already a star with Robin Hood Men in Tights. So, but Chappelle took a bunch of years off.
Yeah.
You know, he took a big chunk off in the middle there. You know, that's what nobody, and then he came back stronger than ever. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to explain to people, that for me, every night I look at the clock at 7:45 and I go, do I want to get dressed and go to one of the local comedy clubs and see? Russell Peters was here. Sam Tripoli's been here. There's been 10 comics that are my friends that have come through here. I have not gone to see one of them. For me, I had to pull myself away from comedy.
Yeah.
Like, I had to just pull myself away from stand-up. Podcasting, I love doing. I love talking to you motherfuckers. At first, it was a little hard trying to pull the Bill Burr by yourself.
Yeah.
That's a fucking nightmare podcast.
Fuck that, man.
But I'm starting to get better at it. I like it. Just pick a subject, rant for 45 minutes, and, you know, talk to the people, connect with them, let them know what you're going through, and get the fuck out of there. I didn't want to smoke dope anymore. I didn't want to come across as an old edible fucking guy. I look at some of those old podcasts with a T-shirt on. They were just disgusting. They were disgusting. When we moved out of that office, that fucking carpet was just drug-induced.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All you had to do is walk in there and sit for 5 minutes, and the drugs would rise off the carpet. Everything was in there: mahogany juice, fucking THC, ketamine. We did everything but coke in that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, every drug was done. No heroin either. I mean, but it was acid on a sugar cone, hash under a glass.
You know, I have a new hour that I'm working out right now, and a big chunk is I have a big bit about you and me in Miami. That's like a big bit in the new hour.
I didn't sleep that night.
Fuck, man.
I didn't sleep at all that night.
You took fucking like 1,000 milligrams, bro.
I kept popping them. You know, this is what I'm talking about.
You maniac. You're a fucking maniac.
Fucking out of control.